He didn't. No. I don't like the chap to be perfectly honest about it, but I have to admit he's not a crook.
How do you know?
He's too dumb. Not the type. Now, you will know it according to Lombroso's theory of criminal types. It's utterly impossible for Henry to be a criminal. He's the allocentric type, which, while it is admittedly belligerent, the makeup is definitely without avarice and without much brain.
Oh, Junior. Oh, Junior, you're a darling.
Call Mr. Parsons and tell him I'm sending over my resignation by special messenger.
Your resignation, sir?
My resignation.
I'm sorry, sir.
And you better look for another position.
Another position, sir? Haven't I been satisfactory?
Sure, but I'm going away, out of the country on a long trip.
Oh, then you'll surely need me, sir. When it comes to traveling, I'm indispensable.
No doubt. But now that I'm no longer with the firm of Parsons, Hilton, Trent, and McMorrow, my financial status will be quite a bit different than it has been in the past.
I'm sorry, sir. Very sorry. I'll send the message at once. Mr. McMorrow's apartment. What name shall I say, miss? What? It's a young lady, sir. She seems somewhat incoherent. She says she knows that you're not a crook. But what? She says even if you were a crook, she'd marry you anyway. If I may say so, sir, she sounds loony.
A masterpiece of understatement. Tell her I'm out to her.
Mr. McMorrow said he's out to you, miss.
Oh, he hates me. I know what I'll do. I'll enter a monastery.
A misnomer. You mean a nunnery.
And so, my dear sir, where would I be today if I hadn't learned the secret of the mastery of men? Where? You take my last big deal that I have just terminated so successfully. Why, there's millions in it, absolute millions. The man who is aggressively ambitious. The man who has the feeling that success is... Sorry, you pardon me, won't you? Hello? Hello? Howard Rogers speaking, yes? Oh, yes, hello. Hello, you, excuse me, won't you? Were you up there?
Yes, there's no oil on that property. I'm positive. Well, I'll tell you what happened. We found a rattletrap automobile wrecked upstream, and the oil came from its crankcase.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Tony. Tony, do go in and see your Uncle Alan's new snake. Or is it... No, it's a stamp.
I don't want to see anything. I think I don't want to live.
I'll call a hairdresser. What you need is a shampoo and a facial. You know, whenever I feel that way, I always have a shampoo and a facial.
Mama, please go away.
Tony, that's no way for a mother to talk to her daughter. I mean, for a daughter to talk to a mother. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, Tony, do go in. Pippi and Patty are going to Europe on a vacation, and Herbert has bought 3 big easels, and Papa a new spyglass.
Mr. Pemberton! Mr. Pemberton! You've got to give me back my money. I've been cheated. There's no oil on that property. You've got to give me back my money.
But we've spent it. I just bought a new telescope with my share.
Oh, but Mr. Pemberton, I'll be ruined.
Oh, what's the matter?
Alice, there's no oil on the property.
There's no oil? Well, we don't care. You see, we don't own it anymore.
Oh, Tony.
No oil on the property?
No oil on the property.
Howard Rogers, you lied to me. You told me there was oil on that property.
Tony, it was all a mistake. Yes, but Tony, $125,000.
That is quite a lot of money, isn't it?
Oh.
Well, you can sell it back to Mr. McMorrow for $100,000. That way, in simple mathematics, you only lose $25,000.
Why, of course. You see, $125,000. You've got to give me my money back.
Why should they? Remember, a pluribus unum.
You mean caveat emptor. Let the buyer beware.
Junior, I've told you not to correct Mama in front of strangers.
Oh, what'll I do? What'll I do?
Well, Howard, my advice is...
Yes?
Be successful. Grab the bull by the horns.
Oh!
Please tell him I must talk to him. Tell him it's a matter of life and death. Well, please tell him there's no crooks in the oil. Howard made a mistake, and I don't care about his mother. I love him. Oh, he won't talk to me. I'll never see him again.
It's your own fault, my dear. When girls are careless of their reputations, men always lose respect for them.
What do you mean?
It's the old story. A girl must guard her reputation. Now, I never stayed in any barns with any young men, and I never was jilted.
You knew?
Yes, we saw you. But don't worry. My lips are sealed. Blood is thicker than water. And to this family, what's one more skeleton in the closet?
How are you? I said I'm going to sing the chorus. I'm going to do
Auntie, please keep my secret.
Me?
Yes. Please don't tell anyone about my staying out all night with Henry.
What? Did I understand you to say that you stayed out all night with Henry?
You heard me? Oh, I didn't want anyone to know.
Well, this is a fine state of affairs, staying out all night with a man who doesn't know one stamp from another.
This is terrible, Tony. You shouldn't do that. I mean, staying out all night. You know, we had 4 chauffeurs quit in a month because of our late hours.
She didn't have the car, I did.
In that case, I have no complaint.
I don't see what's wrong either. I believe in the single standard.
Now, Herbert, this is no time to be discussing financial matters. Personally, I think Mr. Roosevelt was right about that, and about the Supreme Court, too. Papa, do something. She's your daughter. Say something to her.
What'll I say?
He promised to marry me.
Oh, the cad.
I think it'd be nice to have a shotgun wedding.
A very archaic custom, if I may say so. And we have no shotgun.
We could buy one.
That's just exactly what we'll do. Come, Papa.
Now here is a very fine piece. Double-barreled. Barrels by Sheffield. The stock, pure Circassian walnut. Checkered by Fogalio. Engraved by Lever Cantwell Cochrane and McHugh of Dublin. A marvelous gun for mallards. Or perhaps you wanted a gun for skeets.
All right. But what kind of guns have you got for weddings?
Wonder who that is.
Young man, you must marry my daughter.
Huh?
You must marry my daughter.
Why?
Why?
That's right, why?
Because you let me on with false promises of marriage.
Put that gun down, it might go off.
I don't think so. We didn't buy any shells.
You'll do the right thing by my niece, or you'll have me to answer to.
Yeah, well, what'll you do about it?
Well, there's always the court, you know.
Supposing I don't want to marry your daughter. I don't blame you. Marriage is a biological trap designed
So that's where my Darwin book went. You stole it.
Now, Junior, be quiet. This is no time for a discussion of literature. Now, Henry, are you going to marry my daughter or not?
I'd like to talk to your daughter alone. Will you go in the next room, please?
Well, I don't
You say I don't hear it when you come this way.
I want to hear what he has to say. Go on. Henry, please listen. I knew all along you weren't a crook and there wasn't any oil, and please marry me.
Do you want to force a man to marry you who thinks your whole family are crackpots? I'll marry you. What do you say?
Yes, I accept your proposal.
All right. Come on, we'll go down and get a license and get married to the Justice of Peace before anything else happens.
Oh, no, I have to have a big church wedding. Why, if I was married by a justice of the peace, my family would never speak to me again as long as I live.
Do you mean it? That settles it. Come on.
Tony, the gun went off and Papa shot Uncle Goliath.
Henry, did you hear that? The gun was loaded after all.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, yes. Oh, Mama, we're going to be married. Bye.
Married? Oh, that reminds me, I have to have a facial. Juliet!